Hello everybody, welcome back to Factorio. I'm your host SeiferKatt, and we got some things to fix today, but all going well, we get some ghosts today as well. First thing I need to fix is this is actually way too low. So we're going to change that, and we're actually going to fix the way that our fuel is made because it goes too much onto one side. I've been testing a couple of things just to make sure we have efficient factory, and we do not, as it happens, have efficient factory, which is disappointing. So we do this. We do this. And then our factory becomes more efficient than we've ever known it to be. Now, we are still pulling parts of the old factory apart. That's fine. That'll slowly happen as time goes by. We're going to let that continue. Next thing we need to do is build radars. We researched them. It's wonderful to have them. I think we should use them. Oh! I got a quality increase. I want an efficient factory, says Seif, the sushi guy. I want to refute what you've said. I can't, but I want to. I don't know how to refute it. I just don't like it because you're right. Okay, rare earth material, sophisticated matter, and electric circuits. Okie dokie. So rare earth, sophisticated matter, and electric circuits. Okay, well there's my rare earth. I don't quite know where sophisticated matter is going to go, so there looks good. You remember the base techniques circling the row reports? Dude, that was a dream I had, and it was brilliant. If only all my great ideas came to me in dreams. Then the world would be a much better place. Sadly, not the case, but maybe. Maybe in the future. Okay, radars. We are needing them. I'm willing to bet there'll be more things that want radar, these things in the future, so we'll just start pushing them out there. It was a good base technique. One of the best. Okay, and then we need to... I was truly proud of that sushi base. Maybe it says more about me than anything else, but that's okay. Okay, radars. Make it happen. And... should be a box over here somewhere that I can steal the ideas of. Probably not that. In fact, I probably don't even need more than one. I imagine this will probably need sophisticated matter units as well. It does. Brilliant. I assume that to be the case. We need batteries as well. Sorry, did I see batteries and concrete? Oh hell. Concrete. So just for those unaware, I installed Factorio because I feel like not having the Factoriopedia means Factorio is kind of a requirement. So we've installed Factorio. Because the Factoriopedia is terrible in this mod. Yeah, we're gonna get the radars going. Oh, that's so useful. Now, I've also noticed that we don't have enough engines coming through, which is going to impact us in other, more meaningful ways. But, in the meantime, I have been called away, I've been summoned, so I will be back shortly to continue this madness. Where's the button? Baby away. Okay, back soon. Alright everyone, I'm back, but I've got a friend with me. Kind of. I got this guy. Look at him, he's a big boy. He's if you couldn't guess, it's quality. A giraffe. I gotta increase the quality by 2. I'll do that in a second. It's my mum was going through some old toys and she found This. The giraffe. What's name? I don't know, because the thing is, it doesn't always have to be a giraffe. I can just rip off its head. And now it is. Now it's a dog giraffe. So it doesn't really have a name because you can mix and match pieces with it. Just rip off the head of a giraffe. That's the sort of thing we do here on the stream. But anyway, I gave it to Lil K today and he was just walking around with it excitedly. It was very cute. It was a toy that I remember having when I was a little guy. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. I was doing something very important. I sure was. Was I thinking about concrete? I might have been thinking about concrete. Concrete may have been a thing I was thinking about. You know what? I don't remember what I was thinking about now, so concrete will have to do. Because we are going to need it. So, it's sand, stone bricks, calcium, and water. Well, I've got the best news about calcium. We've got a lot of calcium. All hail the cube. That's true. The cube remains being hailed. However, I feel the calcium would be best coming from... Oh god. What do we need again? See, this is why Finet is good to have back. Because I can just go... Concrete. Ah, Finet, I missed you, baby. I missed you, baby. Sand, stone, brick, calcium, and water. I see sand's down here anyway, so... If we get the calcium... we're going to continue using it from this way. Maybe I'll... move this back a little bit. This was a terrible mistake. Still got all this calcium that we've got to find a home for. Okay, well that was a stupid mistake that I've made. That's alright. Stupid mistakes are what I do. There's no real easy way to fix what I've done here. So I was thinking to use this area here for ghost shit. So because we need sand, stone, brick, calcium, and we've got sand here, so maybe we come down here? Spaghetti must continue, I suppose. And just hope that glass is sufficient. That doesn't need to be like that anymore, which is... actually, you know what? We could do a thing here. There we go. Now we've got sand and calcium on the same line. Brilliant. So now we just need to get stone bricks and water. Stone bricks are somewhere. I've seen stone bricks. I know where they are. Get rid of that tree. Trees, they mean nothing to me, babe, honestly. Okay, the longer this base continues spiraling out this way, the worse everything's going to get. I have two options. Stop doing this, or continue doing this. Now, we come to a viewer participation question. What do you think I'm going to do? Ding, 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 ding. What do you think Seifer's going to do? Nullius. Oh shit, yeah. That was a wonderful bit of engineering that I am keen to repeat. I should not say that aloud, but that was pretty fun. Yeah, we're going to just keep going. I'm enjoying the spiral out nature of this. I don't think it'll get as bad as Nullius, but I have been wrong before.
Did someone order quality?
Or did order quality? You know what? There's been multiple quality orders. 3, 4, 5. That was 5 quality. I've missed some while I was gone. Yeah. Sometimes we go up a lot. If I don't hear the quality, it's hard to raise the quality. Okie dokie. And that's made in a fabricator. Thankfully, I have fabricator. I'm gonna need water as well. Jazzbot. Okay. That's fine. We can make water. I don't know how much concrete we're going to need. If we need more than this, then we can just make more later. And then we flip. No, blueprint with fabricator cannot be flipped. Okay, sorry. I thought we were living in the future here. You bastards. Clearly not. And then we need to get water pipes in here, which shouldn't be difficult. Horizontal, there we go. Water, okay. We should have water up here somewhere that we can steal. Yeah, we do. Okay. Brilliant. I'm very happy to see that happen. That's not going to work the way I wanted it to. What's the length of this pipe? 108 out of 320. Pfft, we're fine. Meanwhile, we do need to keep making sure that the radar situation is kept under control. We'll worry about that later, though. It's a good way to make sure the radar situation is not kept under control with that logic. Okay, dimensional manipulation is still being researched. I love that for us. Okay, then we put it back into the bus of sorts. Can we slide it into here? I think we can slide it into here. Yeah, easy. Yeah, brilliant. We just pass it straight through that. That's such a great idea. It's not a great idea, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, power, 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 power. Okay, that gets concrete made, unless I've made some terrible mistake. But I don't think I have. God, there's a lot of D&D books here. Oh. Sometimes water just hits right, you know? Let's get the sand out of the way, and let's get this calcium out of the way. Stretch. Stretch is probably a pretty good idea too, actually. Yep, good. Hydrate. Hydrate again is a good idea too. Thank you. I know I hydrated by myself for free, but sometimes you just gotta remember to hydrate. Where is this wood going? I figured I wanted wood later. I could have been wrong there, but like I've always said, it's better to have wood and not need it than need wood and not have it. I've always said that. If you've never heard me say it, it's because you weren't listening, and I'm upset. You never listen to me. Okay. So why did I want concrete in the first place? It's for the dimensional manipulator, right? Or the dimension folding engine. So we're ahead of the curve on that one. Nice. Always good to be ahead of the curve on something. So once we get dimensional manipulation, we'll build that. And then we can start... You know what we need? We need more synthesizers. Because the synthesizers we use to make my ghost shit. And we may very well need more of these, so just build more things. It's fine. The resources are there for a reason. Like I always said. Oh, yep. That is something I've always said. Where's the cube? Cube is making gelatinous tar. That's fine. Sometimes you need gelatinous tar. I've always said a few things. Where is the fuel makers? There they are. Never steal from a lady of the lake, though. They are not keen on that. They hate being stolen from those ladies of lakes. Don't ask me how I know, just trust that I do know. Okay. Most of the base is under radar now. I'm happy with that. You're still making gelatinous tar. Interesting, that should be done soon, I imagine. Yeah, it's done now. Great. Once I start getting the ghost matter, then the matter problems will be reduced here. We will probably also need to make some things for the... whatchamacallit? I don't know what you call it. Regular engines, they're not being made fast enough. Okay, I think it's time for an upgrade. Okay, the upgrades have begun. The upgrade wars have. Do I even carry around reeds anymore? My argument is no. My argument is we stop using reeds whenever possible now. Maybe not actually. No, hang on. We will make sure we get more engines before we start doing that. Well, the problem with engines... Is there a better way to build engines? See, this is one thing I like about Finay that I couldn't do before. They're called motors. There we go, motors. Is there later another better way to make them? That's reducing them, it's reducing them, it's reducing them. No. Okay. That's fine. That's what I was kind of thinking. Now, one thing I do think here is that this is badly managed. We make 16 pipes per second, and then we use 4 of them. Which to me is gross mismanagement. That being said, we use nothing in the way of matter. Okay, so yeah, that's the problem. Let's Actually, that doesn't look right. Oh, it's not going all the way. Yeah, okay, so... Dimensional manipulation must continue. I really need to get these out of the way, so let's just start getting rid of these. Because this is going to become all my new synthesizer space. It'll be pretty good, actually. It just needs to be built up. I don't like it when it has those little gaps for no reason. Because before there was a reason for them, and I'm fine with there used to be a reason, but I don't like it when the reason is gone. Power is concerning. We may need to build more power in the future. What I could do, and actually one thing I do need to think about as well, is how to refuel the trains, because I don't actually have a plan for that at the moment. So I might do a couple of interrupt stations. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Like, I don't know why I'm doing like one-lane tracks. It's a really bad idea. It's really bad design, but for some reason it makes me happy right now. So I'm going to regret this later, but the important thing is I'm not going to regret it now. Like, I've always said I like to do a different track design every game. And apparently this track design is, we're just doing it intentionally bad as a joke. So that's fun. Okay, fuel 141. And this is fuel 121. Brilliant. So add interrupt. No interrupts found. Yes, I'd like to make a new interrupt. Oh, is that how I do? Refuel 121. Okay, cool. Fuel any locomotive. Any fuel parameter is less than 10. Then I want you to fuel 121. Now the good news is we can just do that again because it's awesome that way. And then this is a new interrupt, which is fuel 141, which is fuel any locomotive, fuel any less than 10. That's a crazy intent. Who I am as a person. Save interrupt. So that fuel, my understanding is you are both saying yeah, you both come here and then you're both freaking out. Why are you freaking out? How do I set the wait condition? What am I doing wrong? There's supposed to be a wait condition thing there where it says let go, but instead it's just flickering. Like it's constantly trying to get there. Waiting at stop. What is your problem, train? It keeps trying to go back to calcium drop, but its fuel is too high. Okay. Oh. Derp. Okay. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. I got the stupid out of the way. That's always good. Okay, we have a problem with too much calcium. I kinda knew that. But I don't really have a way of fixing that at this exact moment. Stupid is always here. Stupid never left the building. Oh my god, is the stupid in the room with us now? Oh my god. Stupid is in the room with us now. Shit. I was afraid of that. I was faster. That's what she said. I know I should have gotten over the that's what she said joke, but it's still such a good joke. Not really that good a joke, but... Oh, I suppose I should have a way of actually fueling the trains themselves too. She is a figment of your imagination. Ah, yes. I have enough for 2 trains. We need to deal with this calcium. I don't know how, but we need to. And the answer is probably just stop making so much gosh darn calcium, but that might be the answer we're going to come to very soon. Okay. I wonder if the cube makes power for the train. Priority splitter? Maybe. Priority splitter is probably where we're going to end up to some degree. Rather what I'm probably going to do is actually have a second row of explodey boys, and they're going to take care of it for me if everything is overfilled. I don't mind having... I probably need to get more stone as well, actually. No radar. We've just built radars, we need to actually just set them up. They're faced when no radar. Power's over there, isn't it? Yes. So this is my new plan that'll do it. This will also do the job. There's a couple of other things that need to be done here. Will get done, of course. So, O equals 1. O should equal 1 right now. Ah! No, it shouldn't. Calcium's fine right now. The cube should be being requested. 0 equals 1. Yes, 0 needs to equal 1. That could be clearer. School in New Zealand sucks. It's troll math. Problem teacher. Okay, why are you not picking this up? Because we need more cerebral substrate. Okay, that seems like something that should have been resolved by now. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. What's up? Yeah, be off. I guess we just need to see more cerebral substrate. Which... that should be picking up. Oh. No, it won't. Now it will. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3. I don't know, I might prefer to like do 17 times 68, 472. Quick maths. Quick maths. And then someone goes, that's not 472. I'm like, well, it didn't say it was accurate maths. It was quick maths. And then people refuse to talk to me for some reason. Honestly, I call it a win-win situation. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the real winner. Or the real wiener. Okay, so first we need to exhaust the cube. Exhausting a cube takes a while. Right. I'm full on steam. That's the problem. Okay. Well, as they say, there's your problem. So we're going to set up a pump. Go that away. We're going to pull that out. We're going to do that so there's a place to walk through. There we go. And now we harvest the cube's dreams. It will slowly push out the steam in an order that I imagine is not too urgent. Okay, so the cube's dreams have been harvested. Good. We get a little bit more gelatinous tar, that's not a big deal. We at some point probably need to find more stone. I don't care much for that 13k, but you know what? Just so it doesn't show up, I'm gonna mine it. I don't care for that 13k at all, but I'm gonna mine it just so I don't have to look at it anymore. Good Seif. Is that regarded as a good thing to do? I mean, look at it. It's pathetic and sad. Like me in high school. And stone can really come out through... Yeah. By you. Even the pathetic and sad get love. I mean, not in high school. No, nothing. I didn't say anything about being pathetic and sad now. Now I'm awesome and cool. Okay. That'll get through that 14k reasonably quickly, and in the meantime... No, it won't. A better way. It's always good to improve from high school. You never want to be the same person you were in high school. And I say this in all seriousness, if you're in high school now, and just shit's kind of dumb, don't worry. Like, once you leave high school, everything's so much better. Holy shit, is everything better once you leave high school. But you gotta get through it first. Train cannot find path to destination. No, I suppose it can't. I may have signaled my things wrong. Why you didn't like Undertale when you first tried it? It made you physically ill? Why? I'm not sure I understand. Undertale's amazing. Reminded you of school. You know what? Maybe Undertale's not as cool if it reminds you of school. Okay, we're already running out of the mines. That's good. First region. Snowden? Or Toriel section? It was the dumb children. Okay. Toriel. Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought Toriel was rather sweet. I know people didn't like the literal hand holding in that section, but I thought that was fun. I didn't mind Toriel. Oh, the cube's here. Hey, cube! Let's see if everything's going to work properly this time. The other kids were annoying. What other kids? There are no other kids in Toriel's section. Are there? What other kids? I played Undertale like 4 times, and I cannot think of the other kids you're talking about. I thought very much the point of Toriel's section that there were no other kids. Yes, there were. I mean... I can accept that I might be the wrong one here, but I'm very confused. I don't remember any other kids. Gotta get your head checked. What other kids? By the time it gets through there again, everything just... Buy a jumbo jet. Tsundere plane wasn't until later. Okay, are we doing Blur right now? Are we doing Blur's song 2? Is this what's happening right now? No. Woohoo! Okay, we're absolutely doing Blur's song 2. Hang on. You're saying go, you're saying not go. Okay, that's kind of fun. I think we need to change that. Why is that check 6? What is going wrong here? I mean, I love that this is what's happening. It's very funny, but... Check is 1. Okay, that's correct. But why don't I just do this? Okay, that was fun. Funnily enough, that going backwards and forwards is actually kind of a thing that I want it to do, just not the way that it was doing it. Like, it was the desired results, but very funny. Calcium is getting filled up. That's what I was sort of afraid of. But the idea of that is... Now that should be fine now. And then we... do... And we connect it to this. If we ever have too much calcium, then it sorts its shit out. Very funny, what, the idea that I can sort my shit out? Or the train going backwards or forwards? Both are correct. Okay. If I can connect two of these lines in a way that makes sense, I should be happy. I have no idea how nice it would be if you could sort your shit out. I mean, I suppose that's the problem of being human, isn't it? You can never really sort your shit out. Okay. And then, if we could continue on the grand order of sortshitout.com, where all your shit is sorted out at sortyourshitout.com. Not a paid sponsorship, obviously. Sort your shit out. Dude, I can... Do you think I can sort my own shit out? Does it look like I'm sorting my own shit out well here? My shit's all over the place. Excuse me? Good. That's why I use sortmyshitout.com. With one easy consultation, my shit was sorted out. It was amazing how easy they sorted my shit out. Okay. Sort my shit out song by Prodigy. Sort my shit out. Sort my shit out. Yeah, I mean, that's a good song. Oh, the science is going well, though. I'll take that. To the bank. Okay. Why was I here? I needed more belts. I'm not quite happy to start doing the blue upgrades until I have enough belts with certainty. We're getting close there. I have not put points in performance. No, I have not. You're right. This should be turned on. Oh, it's requesting 5K. Oh, what else turned on? Oh. Okay then. No, I leave that there. What, did you think I was some sort of spoony bard? As if. As Seif. Every time I've played a bard in D&D, I've been disappointed. Bard is not my character class. And in terms of horny bard, why not horny wild mage sorcerer? Although my next character may be horny paladin. The point is, actually. They are wild in bed. That's a druid. Also, what the hell was Larian Studios thinking with that one? Where they're just like, yep, let's do it. Let's sleep with the wild maged druid. It's a wild concept. Not wild magic, sorry, druidic shape changing. It's wild they did that. And I'm thoroughly amused they did. That should be filled. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh. Right. That probably is. There we go. I think it could have been a sacrificial bit that slipped through. Something they were willing to take out when the studio complained. They'll keep other scenes. I mean, that's kind of funny, but I mean, if Wizards of the Coast, as Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast didn't do the dumb shit they did, we would probably be getting a Baldur's Gate 4. Like, they were working on it. We're still going to get a Baldur's Gate 4, but it won't be by Larian Studios, and that makes me a little nervous. Because I don't know if anyone could really do it justice, quite frankly. What dumb shit happened? They fired like 95% of the staff. That they fired pretty much everyone that Larian Studios worked with to make Baldur's Gate 3. So they actually don't have any contacts to Wizards of the Coast anymore because they were doing cost cutting. That's the basics of it. There's a lot of other stuff that happened, but basically Wizards of the Coast that they were working with is no longer Wizards of the Coast they started working with. And they were just like, well, how are we supposed to work with you when you get rid of all your staff? If what? See, I mean, I agree. I as much as I love D&D and I love Magic, I can still agree the company kind of sucks. Because it does. Oh, I mean, the funny thing is, the kneecapping one of the most popular, successful games ever, like, that's historically successful games ever. But their most successful game ever is Magic the Gathering, right? We all sort of agree on that, great. They are milking that cash cow like nobody's business, and that is going to be bad for them. Oh god. Don't get started on that. I don't know, and I don't really want to know entirely. One thing I've loved about Magic in the last few years is just the fact that they've really thought about diversity of... I mean, not just Magic, but also D&D. Thought about diversity of characters. And I think diversity makes the game stronger, not weaker. Like, for years and years, if you wanted to play you wanted to think of yourself as a planeswalker, what do you have to think about? I mean, you got Urza, and then when they started having planeswalkers proper, you had, like, I'm just thinking about men here, Garrick, Jace, Gideon, like a lot of white guys. I don't need more white guys in my media. I really don't. Thank you very much. I love that I'm seen, but I'm too seen. It would be a bold move for MTG to have an entire story block about fighting Nazis. I mean, yeah, it would be. It would be. I'd love it. But it's not going to happen. But anyway, the point I was bringing up about Magic is not about the DEI thing, which is... Hang on, we'll get there. There's a thing where, like, Wizards is... Magic the Gathering is pretty much propping up Hasbro. Hasbro survives because Magic the Gathering brings in the moolah. And that's fine, you know, I get that. Sometimes, you know, the thing that brings in the money is not what you can't necessarily wanted. They've added a lot of new characters. But what they've kind of done is said, oh wow, Magic the Gathering makes so much money, what you need to do is print more sets per year. There used to be 3 sets a year, 3 sets a year. Maybe a 4th one if they were doing something a little bit snazzy. But that was it. That's all you needed. You know? Now they're doing 7 sets a year? Which I don't think I need to tell you why that could be a problem. Because there is such fatigue now that you can't really collect everything anymore because there's just so much to collect. So, and you're like, oh, well, that's fine. Just don't try and collect all of it. Just like pick and choose what you want. What it used to be. Maybe 4. It was a set every 3 years. No, it was not set every 3 years. Oh, you're talking about the very start. Okay. The very start, yes, perhaps. But when Magic was truly going, it was 3 or 4 sets per year. So it would be every year you get 3 block sets. So, you know, set 1, set 2, set 3 to round out the story. And then like a core set or something a little bit special. Saudi princes, what? Do they expect people to have that much money in this economy? I mean, their goal is to have Magic basically bring an extra 20% on top of what they made the previous year. Like, that's what they've said in investor meetings, a core set. Yeah, 4th and 5th, they hadn't ramped up then. But by the time that they came into Tempest Saga, which was actually fairly early on, that was like 5th set, like 5th edition. Yeah, put that nice in a core set. Classic joke. Classic unglued joke. Ladies' night, look it up. They've literally made that joke. They were doing about 4 sets a year. Now they're doing like 4 sets a year, plus every one of those sets has like 2 to 4 commander decks associated with cards you can only get in there, plus jump starts, plus Horizons, plus remastered sets. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they expect people to keep up with it. And quite frankly, when you find a set that you like I was really loving Ladies right on your pillow, yeah, Ladies Nuts. When they make a set that you connect with, and you're like, great, I love this. What they do is, because they've got so many sets, they take it away from the main rotation because they want to sell the next set. So I was really loving the animal set. I was loving the furry set. It was just a really fun set to play with. And then that all went away and got replaced with 80s horror set. Which, by the way, not only was it a tone shift, it was also not what I wanted to play. The furry set was amazing. The furry set was amazing. Bloomburrow? Bloomburrow. It was such a good set. Live services suck. Yeah, but not only do live services suck, it's like a physical live service. And that's worse. Okay, we need to start dimensional folding engines. I want a couple of these. How the hell do we make these? Oh, we need batteries. Hell, we don't have batteries. Rare earth materials, easy, and sulfuric acid. Okie dokie. Acid is raw rare earth metals. Well, shit. We don't have those. That's balls. Live services are the most revealing reflection of the operators. I mean, that's true. Okay, I think what we do is we're going to bring them in through here. We're going to do a train line. Okay, so you want to see a live service done right? Look at Deep Rock Galactic. They give you an update every sort of 9 months or so with a bit of new content. They give you some new cosmetics. You can... There are only rare great life services. DRG is amazing. They clearly care about the customer base, and they're like, all they ask is, hey, look, if you can support us by buying a skin or two, that's fine. What they really find is, I think, that their main thing is that the community supports them by the fact they're still buying so gosh darn many copies. Sales for Deep Rock Galactic increased year over year. That doesn't happen in games. You don't get sales increasing year over year. Sales diminish. And yet DRG, those sales go up every year. I don't think they've ever gone down. Helldivers 2 is great, you understand. Helldivers 2 has another problem, which is the Sony effect. Sony seem convinced every now and then to try and kill that game. Every now and then Sony just goes, hey, I've got a bonehead decision. Does Factorio sales go up every year? I believe they do, but Factorio is also not a game that does like a live... I guess they do constant patches. I'm convinced myself that I'm going to do this like this, and I'm going to hate myself for it later. The IG stopped main developer. Did they? That's fine. I mean, I've never booted up DRG and not left with a smile on my face. And how many games can you say, honestly, hand on heart, can you say that you stopped playing it with a smile on your face every time? Because I can't think of me. I'll rephrase that. I can think of one. It's DRG. Because I'm always happy playing that game. Second Narnia book is the only one that does not start with the. I mean... Off topic, but cool. I don't know how to deal with this news. Why am I here? What did I need? I needed light. These things. There's not many. There's not many games that you can just be like, I am so happy with what I've played today. Even games you really love, you can just get frustrated with them. Like, I can't say that I stop playing Factorio every night with a smile on my face. Now, admittedly, some fault of that is mine by playing complicated mods. That's on me. I can't blame them for that. But that is, so, you know. And Gleber exists. The first Narnia book is called the Bible. I don't think Aslan was in the Bible. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. I'm pretty sure Aslan was not in the Bible. If he was, the Bible just got way cooler than I ever knew. Still working on your edge ship? You mean like what you just said is your edge ship? Like your stewardship? Or Aslan is Jesus? No, Aslan is a lion. I don't know how to tell you this, but Jesus is not actually a lion. Be cooler though. I think I'm missing the point. No, I'm not missing the point. I know what you're saying. I get it. But the point is... Jesus didn't exist. Okay. That's fine. Say that. Like, you know what, quite frankly, to me, in terms of faith, it doesn't matter to me whether he did or not. Ultimately. because the message is what is actually mattering. And I talk about the actual message, not the one that seems to have been... Anyway, moving... Can I get a political alarm, please? We seem to need a political alarm right now. He wasn't American. That I agree with. That I'm not going to question for a moment. I do love it when, like, fundamentalist Christians get angry when you point out that Jesus was Jewish. They're like, no, he wasn't. He was Christian. Like, what? That doesn't even make a goddamn bit of sense. They get quite upset if you point out the fact that Jesus was in fact Jewish. Which, you know, it's anti-Semitism, let's be honest. It's plain and simple anti-Semitism. Which is not great, obviously. I shouldn't have to tell anyone that. Solburn more so than others. But Mormons believe he was American. Well, I don't believe Mormons are American, so now who's in charge? Got him there. Giggity. I'm right. Where's my car? It's over there. I just need more cars. Some faiths just put God outside of time and say Jesus doesn't exist. I mean, if God is out of time, this is going to be a weird, like, analogy, and so I apologize for anyone who's religious because this isn't going to go a great way. But Morons? Anyway. That logic of God being outside of time, is God Slanesh? is God Slanesh? Because that's, as soon as someone says that God is out of time, I'm like, so Slanesh? Because that's all I got. Which is probably not great. Probably a little bit sacrilegious to ask that question. You know what? We gotta ask that question. If Slanesh ever seemed to bear to destroy a village because some kids mocked a bald man. You know what? Slanesh would absolutely frickin' do that. And don't tell me Slanesh wouldn't. I mean, if that doesn't sound like ecstasy, and then you know what that bald man, that bear did? Oh yes. You better believe that bear did exactly what you think and hoped it would do. I'm gonna research landfill, not because I need it, but because I gotta do something. I'm just saying, sometimes a bear that is also Helson has got to get some shit done. Hit a Baldur's Gate 3 cameo. What is Slanesh? One of the Chaos Gods in Warhammer 40k. Well, also Warhammer Fantasy, but who gives a shit about fantasy? Someone does, probably. But the idea is the Eldar in excess and decadence and... what is the word? Depravity got so bad that they created... Was Slanesh the Eldar invented because they were so horny? Horny is kind of an understatement. It was depraved. It was like depraved upon depraved upon depraved. It was that bad. It was very, very bad. And so basically, yeah, they created a god because of their depravity. and the god woke up, which is an interesting thing to do since the god didn't previously exist, but whatever. The god woke up and then just went om and ate like almost everyone. It was just a big om. Which, you know, is traditionally bad. They were existentially horny. I mean, as I said, horny is an understatement. The god is woke. No, well, I mean, yes? I kind of? The god, oh, because the god woke up. The god just sort of existed at that point, but the god kind of always existed at that point. Yeah. The warp works in mysterious ways that things can manifest in the warp by what you do. And in that case, what they did was a lot. Cthulhu is woke. That's a funny joke. Lovecraft is all about anti-wokeness because you do not want the elder gods to wake up. No! Stop it! Stop it! Go away! Go away! Shit, I kind of love that take. It's a very stupid, but I love it. Drop. Okay, and with this I should be able to make batteries so I can make other things. Did I unload fuel? I unloaded a bit of fuel. Not a big deal. I put it back. Well, actually it's in my inventory still. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We still need my decider combinators, which I don't actually know if I do make them. Never mind, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking I didn't make them, but I do. I thought you couldn't unload fuel. When did that change? Probably 2.0. Or at least I thought you couldn't unload fuel that particular way. Cthulhu wakes up, here's Rage Against the Machine. Are these my people? I don't know if Cthulhu's a big Rage Against the Machine fan, but maybe. Maybe that would explain a few things. What machine are they raging against anyway? You don't need to answer that one, I'm making a joke. The thing about my jokes is they're not funny. Okie dokie. Holy shit. Really? This is where we're going to political adjacency alarm? After all we've said today, this is the point? This is where you're going to give me a heart attack about this? Okay. You answered my question. Right. Is it political? Bap. Okay, yep, okay. That's on me. That's fair. We'll do this. Fine. We'll do that, so that way this can fit in there. Then we'll get the raw metals through. You missed political conversation? You tuned into the alarm? Yeah, you missed quite a lot of political conversation. It's okay. We didn't need it anyway. I'm not even damn sure I wanted it. The alarm was a joke. Ah, just like my life. There was a Hasbro conversation in there that was interesting. So right now I'm researching things that aren't actually going to give me any real benefits right now, just because I want to have things. Hey, that's calcium. Why are you not... Oh, because you're waiting to be fully fueled. Why are you not being fully fueled? Cube? Why did you not make fuel? Oh, because... we don't really need fuel right now. Okay, I understand. Gabe's up to his old tricks again. I'm just going to drop them down like this. That'll solve my problems. Potentially. How many did I pick up? There we go. Okay, that should fix everything up again. Okay. Then we make our sulfuric acid, and then we make our batteries. Dave, catching up on the Slaanesh theme? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, Slaanesh is the funnest of gods. Because Slaanesh is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And, you know, that's the most fun god, right? I need some fuel. I'll just take some wood actually. Some wood will do me. Slaanesh throws the best parties. I mean, you want to be the one hosting it, not the guest to it though. Unless you want to be made into a screaming hat. Depraved Jesus, Slaanesh, that's right, yeah. Aslian Slaanesh, yeah. Can the mod please still just say hell at the start of the music? What are you talking about? Oh, are you saying hail? Like, are we... Please tell me we're not doing this. Found it in the Monster Train mod. Oh, hell. Okay, you know what? No, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. That is the best part of Monster Train. Hell. I forgot about that in Monster Train. I love Monster Train. It's such a good game. Oh no. That's right, it was a mod to turn off the opening thing, but I still wanted to be like, hell. I remember that comment. Yeah, that's me. It's nice to know I still agree with it though, isn't it? Like, you gotta say that's something, right? That I still agree with. I wanted to say, hell. I am both embarrassed and amused. It is important. Out of all the things changing this world, at least we can count on C's opinion on that being concrete. I mean, some people call it narcissism that I watch my own videos, and I do, because I'm a narcissist. But there's actually two reasons I watch my videos, not just because of narcissism. The first reason is actually because I want to... Wait, hang on a second. Is that the wrong stuff? Yeah, that's the right stuff. The first reason I watch my own videos is because I want to make sure that, like, everything's coming along right, whether I enjoy my own videos. The second one is just because I am amused by my own jokes, because I made the joke at some point, and therefore maybe I'll continue to be amused by the joke. And if the joke amuses me the second time, then hey, we're in a good position, right? Because I'm amused by my own jokes, and ain't no one gonna say, you know, oh, see, if no one laughed at your jokes. Incorrect. I laughed at my jokes. Entombment. Expensive archives in which to hide your many secrets. A solemn receptacle and a mausoleum. The fuck is this mod? Every now and then I come across my own comments as I look for something, and I'm like, yep, that's me alright. I haven't changed a bit. Not actually true. My Facebook comments I am very ashamed of. I'm like, oh god. We're all laughing with you. Yeah, exactly. Even if no one's laughing, at least... The best part is when I'm making a joke, and then I listen to myself making the joke, and then I think of the follow-up to that joke, and I add to my own joke, and then I also, in the recording, make the same follow-up joke. And I'm like, I love that. I love the fact that my follow-up humor is stayed exactly the same. Or like, it's like, have you ever listened to Welcome to Night Vale? Now, I haven't listened to a lot of it, but one thing I've found the best way to listen to Welcome to Night Vale is just whenever they're talking about something, just agree with it. Just nod your head and go, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, absolutely. The police is, the Sheriff's Secret Police, absolutely. They're not doing anything. It's just ignore the black helicopters. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. And that's just how I am, because I think it's funny to just agree with surreal things. Okay. Chem plants. Didn't I have like a... I did. Why is that not here? Can we... That's probably about as close as we can put them. Someone's going to question me on this, and you would be absolutely right to question me. Uh, 10,000 fundamental comprehension cards. Nice. Quite frankly, I'm not too bothered if people are laughing at me or with me. I'm long since bothered worrying about such things. Oh shoot, no, hang on, we have a problem. We gotta get 2 resources in here. From different directions. What if... Marvel's what if... That's not going to work anymore because I need 2 resources. Okay, unless one goes on the outside. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Big brother, help, I'm stuck. Yeah, we're good. Whew, that could have ended badly. Big brother, hang on, it's meant to be step brother. That's taken a dark turn. I was going to say on Nichan, but I decided not to be so weebish, and it just got worse. I was like, we don't need to be a weeb about this. And it turns out, I probably should have. And for that, I truly apologize. Big Brother is government surveillance. Well, trust me, that Big Brother is surveilling that the little sister is stuck. Because, look, I've seen anime before, I know how this is going. That's a classic meme. I've seen enough anime to know where this is going. Okay. Sulfur! Big Brother is government surveillance. I mean, yes. I suppose that's why it's going to be Stepbrother or a Nichan. You've got to get your, you got to get your porn stereotypes right. That's what I'm saying to everyone today. Okay? I'm so disappointed in myself. Not for any particular reason, just... It just seems like a thing that I should be. Expanded tanks. Larger tanks can store more fluid than is probably really necessary. I can get a mighty tank or a Sherman tank. Isn't a Sherman tank like a literal World War II tank? You've got... Do we need a porn adjacency button? Maybe. It'll just be moaning. Oh. Actually, that's just quality. Oh, quality. Okay. We've dropped acid, yo. Honey, wake up. The new acid dropped. Quality. No. We're not Australian. Despite how much of the Wiggles I have seen recently, I'm not Australian. God, I have seen so much of the Wiggles lately. I cannot believe how much the Wiggles I have watched. You know, I cannot believe it, and I will not believe it. I just refuse to believe. It's a lot, let me just tell you. How much do we need batteries for, really? Isn't there a Wiggles theme park? Probably. Unless we need a lot of haunted energy cells. Okay, lots of batteries, got it. Understand. A lot of acid, do we need a lot of acid? Acid is required in batteries, uranium ore, batteries again. I think some of those don't count. Yeah, that one's not real. Okay, I need it for deep solution. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna make batteries down here. And then hope that it all just sort of works out for me. Chemical plants, got it. Used to be called Wiggles World, a zone on Dream World. Wonderful. Oh no. It'll just be moaning. Oh. Actually, that's just quality. Oh. Dave. Dave. Why would you do that? I probably didn't deserve that. I probably did, actually. Okay. We're gonna do the double thing again. Anyway, and then for this, we're going to go double of these. Output, output. Yeah, that's probably correct. We might run out of chemical plants very soon. But yeah, no, Lil K's been watching a lot of Wiggles because I've been putting it on for him, and I have learned so much about the Wiggles that I didn't know before, and I don't think is very useful for me to know. But hey, look, I got a lot of Wiggles knowledge now, and way too many of their song lyrics known in my head, and yet somehow not somehow not Big Red Car. So yeah, that's surprising. Because somehow Big Red Car hasn't come up a lot. I actually had to look for it. You know it's bad when you look for the song Big Red Car. Okay. We need... I'm still sticking with my policy of not building things that I need to build a lot of to get done. So I still haven't built, like, I'm not doing research on, like, these really big, fantastical things, because quite frankly, I don't have the... I'm going to forget that I've researched it, and I would rather take my time than research a bunch of stuff and then forget that I researched it. Once this is done, though, we can start making my new fantastical devices that turn the cube into a ghost. The F is this game, that's a legitimate sentence. Specifically this mod, it's not the game's fault, of course. It's not Factorio's fault that I have to turn the cube into a ghost. But it is a legitimate thing that I'm going to do soon. Okay, so now what I need is the rare earth. We're going to run into a problem very soon. I'll deal with that when I come to it. Maybe we should deal with it now. Maybe. No. Dealing with it later. That's the plan. That's what all the cool kids are doing. You have a problem? Not my problem. Oh, I should probably also connect the acid to the acid. That acid is not connected to the acid either. It really needs to get on it. There we go. Batteries. Tool belt extension. And again. And again. And again. And again. Okay. Okay. Maybe... so. This thing... The... dimensional folding engine requires that does not require rare earth. Okay. Let's just there we go. So we need widgets, matter, circuits, concrete. You know what, this kind of works actually in a sense. Because the idea is we probably need to turn this ship around very soon. If we turn the ship around, then we'll just turn it around. You know, it's not a big deal. There was another belt in here. If there was another belt in here, would it fit? No, the answer is we shouldn't even try. Where'd concrete get made? Somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow we have concrete. We'll use it to pave the planet the way it's meant to be. Sorry, I'm a bit flat. But, you know, I don't know why I'm apologizing for that. I'm always flat. I never claimed to be a good singer. Three belts fit. The closest one is made of underbelts. Yeah, that I know that's the case, but even if I do that, it's still not going to fit. So where's my in-dimensional arrays? Oh wow, they go quite far back, don't they? Okay. Come on, boys. Make them away, toys. Well, we're going to need to make some more in-dimensional arrays at this point, but that's okay. Okay, so we're still going to need 3 belts of shit. Which is fine. And that's going to go into, say, right here. Are the ghost cubes unlocked? They're unlocked, but we haven't made any yet. However, that will be changed very soon. Because I think we've got all the resources to rip the cube in half and teach it the meaning of reality. Only I had more glass. I've run out of glass? What? Oh, I think I know what's gone wrong here. I've run out of stone, that's what's happened. That is disappointing, to say the least. And to say the most, quite disappointing. Okay. Suppose calcium's kind of the problem. Yeah, calcium's our big boy problem. And that should have never done that. Do we have the car around anywhere? I don't even know where that is. Okay. It's somewhere we do not have radar. Classic. Classic Seif. Builds radar, doesn't have them. The good news is it'll actually be fairly easy to set up a new rock mine. Rock mine! Okay. So the cube is currently stuck. A dangerous prospect. They should have allowed this to happen, but it did. Okay, it'll sort itself out very soon. Now, what I need in reality is... is that fine to go through in green? I think it's fine to go through in green for a short time. So, we need if 0 equals 1 and check mark, nope, that's wrong, check mark equals 8 and or You know what? No. We stick with that original concept. Which means we undo, 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 undo. Oh god, how much have I just undone? I think we're good there. Okay, so the idea is that shouldn't be a problem. That's my new plan. Why? Oh no, it is working. Right, it's just trying to deal with a bunch of stuff. It's trying to deal with a bunch of things right now. And you know what? On the grand scale of things, aren't we all trying to deal with a bunch of things right now? Like, aren't we all just trying to deal with a bunch of things right now in our lives? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Okay, so chain in, rail out. But also oh, it goes both ways though, doesn't it? So what we actually need to do is chain in needs to consider being like here. Kind of a funny thing to think about. Now consider that the train might be 4 big here. If the train is 4 big, we need it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? No. Yeah, oh god. Because that one's small. Rid of that. So really, we got to consider 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain and rail out. Okay. That looks like a very strange intersection. But you know what? It should do the job. So we have allowed this to be able to cope with a 141. If we ever need to go bigger than 141, then I guess we just die. So it's good to have that under control. Just figure out when you have to die.
Got some quality?
We do have some quality. Thank you, Glacier. As I say, it's just important to know when you should just die. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is not a huge patch of stone, but I don't think I have any more at this current juncture. Stone pick, this priority needs to be higher than this other one. Trace up names. Yes, please. Please hold those. That's fine. Because if I flip this... Now, I want to set this priority down to 50. If priority works the way I think it's going to work, that should be fine. Stone pick. Oh, we have no way of informing it. Shoot. Let me think. 50 times 40. I like how I always say let me think, and as soon as I hear the maths I'm like, nope, I'm not thinking about it. 2,000. Okay, so what I... Well, no, I need 2 checks. I don't even need to think about it. I just need 2 checks. Way easier. Enable, disable. 2 checks. And this one's going to be the same. If you do it properly. Enable, disable. 2 checks. 2 white checks. Okay. We have run out of boxes. That's a dang shame. We can actually separate these about by 1. We've got 400,000 here. That's not the worst. But I feel like more might be nice. And we have run out of belts at the most inopportune time. Which is when I need them. What is the worst time to run out of belts? When you need belts. I mean, yeah, not incorrect logic. Okay. Why do I do the splitter? Why don't I just connect them? I think it'd be when you need to hold your pants up. That's another time, yeah. A valid point, Dave. Thank you. I bought a belt over the Christmas holidays, and I was very happy that I was being proactive and buying a belt just because it was sort of fraying, rather than wait until the whole thing collapsed on me. And it turns out I bought a small belt, not a large belt. So it doesn't fit me. I was not pleased. And Panda's like, did you not check the size of the belt? I'm like, I thought I did, but clearly not. We don't need to... Well, actually, no. Hang on a second. Oh, neat! So all the other instructions... No. No, never mind. Oh, okay. We don't really need to worry about that right now. What's going on? What is that from? He's ragging on your cord. What is it from though? The cube is stuck. Why is the cube stuck? Okay. That's annoying. Put that there to remind myself that the cube is irreparably stuck. Well, it's not irreparably, I'm going to go repair it, but if I don't repair it, it's irreparably stuck. Does that make logical sense? I think so. It's Jimbo's belt from The Simpsons. Ah, okay. Jimbo is indeed a character in The Simpsons. It's repairably stuck. Unless I don't. If I don't repair it, then it's irreparably stuck. Thankfully, I can repair it. Okay. My car is miles away from me again because I left it there. Hilarious. Okay. Once stone is coming through, I should be sorted. I'm going to go sort out the stone first because I want to. Because it's an easy fix. I was talking to someone the other day and I made a Simpsons reference. I don't remember what it was. He had something in his hand and it reminded me of like him saying there's nothing happier than a man with two knives. It wasn't knives, but it was that joke. You know, and then Moe's holding two knives and he's like, I do feel pretty good. But it was meant to be like two wives because someone misheard. But I made a reference to that and the person just looked at me blankly. I said, it was a paraphrase Simpsons joke, don't worry about it. He goes, ah, I prefer Family Guy. I had a lot to unpack in my head on that one. First off, it's totally fine to like two things. That's fine. You're allowed to like Family Guy and also The Simpsons. Okay. I disagree. They're all trash. But that's absolutely fine. Also, you always want to like one better. Yeah, it's absolutely fine to like one better. But the response of, sorry, I was making a Simpsons joke, I didn't get it because I prefer Family Guy. It's like, okay, cool. I get Family Guy references. Like, if a man fights a chicken for 37 minutes in a 20-minute episode, I know, oh, I get the reference as Family Guy. I get it. Like, I get the reference. I like that he liked the thing, but didn't manage to contribute a joke or reference to the conversation. Yeah, I mean, welcome to Family Guy, right? That's just Family Guy for you. But it's like, it's fine that you like it, but you're allowed to like The Simpsons as well. It's not like a friggin' console war debate. You know? It's not like, oh man, I love Xbox. Sorry, I wouldn't lower myself to that level. Again, I do have a little something against Family Guy, but whatever. If he prefers Family Guy, he prefers Family Guy. That's absolutely fine. It was just very strange to say, oh, I didn't get the reference. I prefer something else. Like, you know, making a Star Wars reference to someone who watches Star Trek, it's like, it's fine. They've probably seen Star Wars too. And Star Wars 3 and Star Wars 4 was Search for Spock. No, wait, Star Wars, I meant Star Trek. I went the wrong way around. My joke was perfect if only I was smarter. Oh, jeez. Where's my stone train? Wait. Where is my stone train? Oh, it's currently waiting for fuel. Okay. There's no political adjacency. You've got to remember the Empire are the good guys. Also, they're American. Sorry. Now let's go back for a second. American Dad really won you over single-handedly with Roger. I couldn't stand Roger. I can't stand American Dad. I can't stand Family Guy, and don't get me started on the Cleveland show, which I don't think anyone was going to. I don't think Cleveland got started on the Cleveland show, to be honest. It's you know what? I don't watch Family Guy. I prefer Simpsons. But the point is, I still know enough about Family Guy to get a couple of bits. You know, the well-known bits of Family Guy are still well-known. Right? I see the Simpsons did it, Simpsons did it. That's a South Park reference. You used to watch Family Guy and The Simpsons, then you grew up. I mean, I guess I was watching The Simpsons like a few months ago because Panda and I couldn't decide what to watch. And we're like, Simpsons is harmless. Let's just watch that. But what was I gonna say? I don't friggin' know. Or even care for that matter. Like what you like, exactly. Oh yeah, like if someone shows me the Family Guy meme with like, you know, Peter driving through and he's wearing like the Fez hat and they like show the color chart. I get that, you know, I get the meme, I get it. Ha ha. You know, we all had a good laugh at racism. Don't we love racism over here? So quick disclaimer, SeiferKatt does not love racism. I like how I was warned there. I appreciate the warning. Okay, there's the stone. That will make my bricks. That will make my sand. That will make my glass. We should be good. Dave, that's a good one. I think I've got a quote in there about not being a fan of racism before. That is a good quote. The best part about that quote is the fact that I did actually say disclaimer, SeiferKatt does not like racism. But it looks like something that's been added. Like, out of context, it looks like someone's added, note, SeiferKatt does not like racism. But no, I actually said that, which I adore that quote for that very reason. Adoration abounds. God, I wish I had a disclaimer for that one. Because I just have to every time say, I was talking about dragons. Speaking of dragons, who wants to see some art that I made? You know what? I'm going to force you to look at this. I made another piece of art. Okay, so I'm going to do some dragon men to fight against. Not dragonborn, they're different type. They're like dragon demon men. So I had to draw an icon for one of them because I didn't want to do like a green square and go, that's a demon man. So there he is. He's a dragon man. He looks bored, but I'll take it. And the thing is, it doesn't need to look good. It just needs to be like, that the players can look at it and go, oh shit, it's a dragon man. Then that's all I need to really achieve. And plus my players are cool with like my terrible art. They enjoy it actually. Better than what I expected from you. Well, at first Panda looked at it when it was just the line art, and she said it looks like a sad dog, which was, that was hurtful. It wasn't actually hurtful. Is that a knife or a book or an other appendage? It's supposed to be like a scimitar. It's not very good. I can see why you might think it's a dick, though. I did consider that. It's a sad dragon dog. Yeah, exactly. The teeth really helped in coloring the horns a different color so they didn't look like floppy ears. Coloring it really helped out. Your art is like puns. They have to be bad to be truly appreciated. I mean, I'm not an artist, so don't art at me. But I do my best, you know? And at the end of the day, like, you see it and you go, oh yeah, it's good enough. Told you that meme's addictive. It is addictive, I agree. I regret a lot of things watching that. And speaking of regretting a lot of things, I will be back in just a moment. No one do crimes. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Oh no, we're doing this again, are we? I'm always scared when you guys do this. And by you guys, I mean Dave. Dave does this. The Subaru duck is back. What are we looking at? There's a bunch of ducks. A bunch of ducks. Inflatable ducks say greatest joy. A virus. That was not loading. We'll keep going. That's a rabbit. Classic. That's a duck. Okay, Dave starts this. Dave always starts this. But I'm glad he does. Okay. I got some good news. We're getting dimensional folding engines. Oh, I didn't close my door properly. Hang on. As far as I'm concerned, ducks are geese. Okay. I need 2 dimensional folding engines. 2? 2 seems reasonable. Avian racism. How can I be racist if I don't have any opinions one way or the other? I'm like the anti-racist of ducks. Thank you very much. Can't be racism if I don't have any discrimination. I just don't care about either way. Okay, we have 2 dimensional folding engines. They are large. And that can break the cube up and put the cube back together again. Wonderful. Time to make a ghost. I need... Oh, you know what? I can make these big chests now. Oh ho ho. Who wants to see my big chest? It's way past bedtime. I'm sorry. Alright, you sleep well. Oh, little K today was falling asleep while eating lunch, and it's always so adorable when he does that. His little eyes start closing, and he's still eating, but he's like, Yum 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 yum. Oh. Yum 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 yum. And I'm like, oh buddy, you can't just sleep, it's okay. And he's like, no, gotta keep eating. The point that you go, okay buddy, I'm cutting you off. Okay, the mausoleum has stacks for 3 things, right? So that's... Oh yeah. I think the mausoleum will do me just fine. I don't think I need the solemn receptacles right now. Yeah, the mausoleum. Sorry, yeah, I've got to call them by the correct names. I actually agree with that. So, we... Mausoleums are where I kind of want to be. I want to go back on what I just said. I do not want to be in a mausoleum. Thank you very much. Now, a mozzie is a mosquito. You can't convince me otherwise. Skeeter is a mosquito. I'm not... Hang on. No, I'm not American. I am, like, Australasian. So, Australia, New Zealand. It's a mozzie. M-O-Z-Z-I-E. Mozzie. Yeah, Kiwis and Australians call them the same thing, though. Australasian, exactly. I'm oceanic. No, oceanic also includes like, what is it? Like some of the Southeast Asian nations. And I'm... So, it's really not that. Okay. All the niches, exactly. Now, we are going to do a thing here. I was originally going to belt it down, but I think it'd be way cooler if I trained it down. Would it be cooler? No, we'll belt it down. That's fine. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's get some synthesizers. I was going to train it down, but I don't mind taking a couple of minutes just to... Mazel Tov, I believe. Thing. Okie dokie, synthesizers. Wow, 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 wow. Good music. Always love the music of a synthesizer. Okay, so we need to make ghost crystals, and we need to make... do I want to start thinking about what to do with the ghost crystals? No, not yet. Damn synths. Damn right. We won't worry about that one just yet. What we will worry about is this shit. Bots pick up buildings immediately without waiting 5 seconds. Yeah, bots are also slow sometimes, so, you know, don't worry about it. Okay. Some people are slow sometimes. That doesn't make them bad. Aww. Yes, it does. Bad for these nuts. God damn it. I do like the maximum range mechanic of the pipes and belts. It's like they didn't need to do that, and I'm glad that they did. Anyway, we need some mausoleums. We're not there. Use filters. We only want basic matter. I suppose I should also click use filter. Okay, that's a good start. Now, what I'm wondering is, could I do more? Should I do more? Didn't hear a unit in a while. What? Hear a unit in a while. So that's 8. What if we didn't have 8? What if we went to 16? Can I change the backside? Okay. Where's my shit? Oh, it's making fuel right now. Okay, it'll make it more later. Did you say Yuri? Oh, you said Yuri, not you. Sorry, I misread that. You know me, I can't read. There's a mod for that, so I've heard. I have been informed of this madness, yep. Okay, what I need is a... Oh, that's gonna need more room. That's 8. Okay. Do I know the history of this mod? Not really. I assume someone went insane and that's where it sort of started. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not bad, actually. So what I'd like is a... Okay. There was a game called City Skyline. Oh, you mean of, I thought you meant of, this thing. It's called UltraCube. Yes, you've told me about the history of learn to read, ability to read. It is pretty funny. Okay, you know what? There was actually things in there that I didn't know, and that's pretty funny. Okay. So, I have a couple of things here. UltraCube was a dude high on weed making something cool. Well, I don't know if I'd say something cool. You know what? That might work better. So, this stacks to 200. So 200 times 120 is 24,000. Okay. Sure. So I'm not allowed to play things which aren't cool. Valid. If thing is less than 23,000, let's just go nuts, right? My cool sonar. Oh no, not my cool sonar. Ba da 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 da. Cool sonar. Okay. Okay. I am going to have so much matter after this, it will be ridiculous. Is that correct? I mean, there are worse sonars I could have. I let the cube into the machine immediately. I thought I wanted to go to the next machine. I do not. Not these ones. Nor, okay, I understand what you're saying. When there's one cube, you are correct. That's what I would want. In this case, there's 64 cubes. There were 64 cubes. That's not. The problem has become different. It's a matter of scale based on getting them all going, as opposed to a matter of scale with everything else. Now, the next thing we're going to do is turn this belt around at some point and then have it coming back. Yeah, it's true, it will. I don't think 64 cubes are really going to be that big a problem, though. Now, the next thing I'd like to do is decisions. I'm not sure what the decision here is, though. Matter... Do I want a decision, or do I just want to... I do want a decision, okay. What is my plan here? I want to have a thing that reads how much matter I have. So I think what I want to do is use... No, that was a terrible mistake. That can't be green. That must be red. Because otherwise it's going to start giving the wrong signal back to the inserters. That counts how many actual things that I have. Oh, I see. No, I do need something coming through here. Because what I need to know is when I've got all of these filled up, I want to know that they're all filled up. So, what I want to know is matter. If matter is greater than or equal to 23,000, there'll be an edge case where it's exactly 23,000 and it just breaks me. Then output, yo! We need to go get more mausoleums shortly, but that's alright. Now, the other thing, this is good to get started with. This is an excellent starting position, but this is only the starting position, because we also need to make ghost crystals. So for now, what I'll also do is swing this back down around. And I need to consider what the hell's happening next. Wait. The answer is obvious. That's always the case. However, sometimes it is time to take the cubes home. Country road, take my cube to the place it belongs. West Cubistan, quite nice here. Take it home in a good cube. Alright. Ah, fudge bunnies. They'll sort themselves out eventually. Actually, no, I should pick them up, because otherwise I leave a bunch of ghosts everywhere and that lags the bot, what's it called? Heuristics. Heuristics is not the word I wanted, but it makes me sound smart, so I'll take it. Okay, now, how do we make ghost crystals? Synthesizers. Job queue, thank you. Now, I almost want to do the exact same thing again, except in revoice. But this time, I want ghost crystals. Ah, hell, they make them sleepy. I hadn't anticipated sleepy cube. Fudge. That's annoying. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. How do I deal with the case of Sleepy Cube? Because I can't have any Sleepy Cubes at the end, can I? Can I? I made a big call there, but can I? I don't want some awake and some asleep. That's a bad idea. Okay. So no, we don't want to do that. So, now we need some recovery bays. Good news, we don't need that. Oh, hang on. This is easy. Don't know what I was worried about. First off, what are these, You're not going to go out that way, though. You are going to go out this way. Yes. This is good. I have power over there? We do have power over there. Oh. Ah, fudge. We kind of don't. Fine. The idea is we're going to change this the way this is done the second time, on the basis that we kind of have to. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. So they tell me. Did they lie? Possibly. You know what? Let's actually... I love that I type ghost and it's like, ghost? Reminds me of my nephew. Hold your horses. Horses? So cute. I think he never heard the phrase hold your horses and he was like 2.5. So it was just a little horses? Like he didn't understand. It was very cute. Okay. Oh, we probably need to make sure that we've got power sorted out down here. And I would like... What is the... Okay, ghost crystals are less. So, calculator. 50 times 120 is 6,000. Okay, smaller number. Understood. We're gonna go 500. No. And that should also be 500. Okay. I'm not worried about the belt part of this right now. We'll worry about the belt part later. And did you connect these two? I did not connect these. Okay. We'll just keep doing that science because quite frankly, I have no reason not to. We go green? We did. Red was between each one of these. Okay. Because we want to know how many we have. Yes, that's correct. Because that's going to be one of the reasons to send the cube down here. I may have overbuilt this, but quite frankly, when the cube comes down here, I don't want to embarrass us in front of the cube. Okay. Then we have recovery bays. Go doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. And then we're just going to chuck it back in there. Brilliant. You love to see it. We're going to need a lot of mausoleums. Did we run out of synthesizers? No, we're still fine for synthesizers. Decision. We are going to change what this is saying. I was going to say ghost crystal. Okay. Ghost crystal 1. And the other one's going to say matter 1. Because this is where I need to have some logic come in. You say, do we have enough of the things? Rather than check, the check is for telling us, yeah, we're fine for the things. So if we say, yeah, we're fine for matter and we're fine for ghost crystals, then one could argue we're fine. Right? Right. So, then we put this here. It's here. Nope, not like that. Okay, so now we play a little bit of math games. If crystal equals 16, we're good. And if ghost crystals equals 16, because I believe that's the number of things we have, then we say, well, we are just fine and dandy, good sir. There will be some other ones. But this says if tick mark equals 1, then we know everything is done. However, if check mark is not equal 1, then what the hell are you doing here, buddy? Get the hell back out of here. Make me some stuff. That makes logical sense. Then we want to have a couple of other options, which is if power is failing, then we need to stop this. We need to stop the madness. Power is failing. Your children hunger for flesh. Stop the madness. Okay. And likewise, this goes into here. No, it doesn't. It goes into here. Now, or P does not equal 1. If P does not equal 1, then we have a problem. And likewise, if fuel is less than 50, we have a problem. So, if we've got enough matter and enough crystal, come on back. If we're running out of power, that's the worst one. That should never happen. Come on back. Or if we have not enough fuel, come on back. That all makes perfect sense. So, at this point, we need the logic of bringing it down here. So, the red is counting how much we have. Do I want to put that up in red? I do not. I do not want to do that. So I'm going to do another wire. Okay. The point of this wire is it's saying how much wait, hang on, how do we do this up here? It was a green wire. Oh, okay, I know how we do this then. We have a decider that reads each thing coming in, outputting each thing coming out. That's actually a lot easier than I was thinking. And we hopefully wire that up there, yes. And we wire that there. And then we connect that to the green wire of this. It's too long to reach. I think this makes logical sense. Okay. So. Hang on. Then we have a decision to be made. If matter is less than 30k, which is, I don't know if that's a big number or not. We can play with that number later. Ghost crystal less than, I don't know, 9k. Then output check. If check, ow, 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 equals 1. Alright, we're going on an adventure. I didn't think it was going to work. I don't know why I hoped it would, though. I got one got turned around. I kind of expect that to work, considering everything else just works. Oh no, Todd Howard's in chat. Now Todd Howard. I'd say poor guy for his reputation, like, takes such a hit because of, does his reputation really take a hit because of Fallout stuff? Probably not. Probably actually cares. I don't know, do people care about Fallout New Vegas being kind of naff? Not New Vegas, sorry. What was the game that was bad? It wasn't New Vegas. New Vegas was great. Holy shit, what was the game called? 76. There we go. We get there eventually. Does anyone even care about Fallout 76 anymore? Probably not. We were there 50 years ago. Probably right. Probably that long ago since we actually gave a shit. 76 is made and has a reasonable community. Oh, you know what? I'm happy for them. That game came out and was just like, oh wow. A lot of fires over there, huh? You know what we need to have over here? A radar. A radar would be amazing over here. $10,000 players, 24-hour peak. Good. Wow. Okay. I'm legitimately happy for them. I mean, look, it's not bad numbers. If DRG has that many, I mean, and DRG always seems like a pretty active community. Like, I don't think I've ever started a game of DRG open for groups and people haven't come in. So, I mean, I really need to fix, like, just delete most of these things. Starfield has 5k, 24 peak. Good on them. Legitimately happy for them. Do we need this tree? I don't think we need this tree. Victoria's 30k, 24-hour peak, and I'm part of it. Damn right. You forget it either. Oh yeah, this is disgusting. I hate this. Anyway, I'm going to continue making it. This is how you do an 8 to 4 8 to 4 balancer. And quite frankly, no one's going to convince me otherwise. Will become the new tourist attraction. Come see the 8 to 4 balancer that God shunned. See the 8 to 4 balancer that God shunned. What have you been up to, Ochiniwa? You've been playing Path of Exile 2. People have been enjoying that. Happy for them. I'm just happy for people playing games they enjoy, if people were not sure about that. It's an 8 to 4 balancer. You don't get more accurate 8 to 4 balancers than what you've seen before you this day. Ghost crystals. What are ghost crystals even used for? I know I need them soon. Oh. Sorry. I'm not even going to worry about that right now. Okay, I need a lot of ghost crystals. I'm not even going to worry about what I just saw there. Okay. Could say you're addicted to it for now. Hey, nothing wrong with being compelled to play a game. As long as you're enjoying it, of course. Don't be one of those people who, like, play a game for hours and hours and actually hate it. I've always found that odd, but there are people who do that. Noita is 2,500 players. They're an active bunch, those Noita players. They're very loud. We have a problem. Where's the cube? Cube's off making metal. God damn it, Cube. A naughty bunch. They are a naughty bunch. I like how he didn't actually tempt you. All he did was mention it, and you're just like, I'm tempted. Didn't do anything. He just mentioned it. Is mentioning it is too dangerous? 650 hours of Noita. Yeah, I know a lot of Noita. Wait, how many is Dyson Sphere Project at these days? That's a game I'm still waiting to actually release before I play it. Oh, you wrote that above? Sorry. 5k. 5k is not bad. Okay, for an early access game, not bad at all. What's the cube up to? It is still making metal. Really? Do we still need more metal? What are you doing up there? How much do we have? Wait a second. You have no way of informing the machine of how much you have, do you? As far as you are concerned, we have 0. Why is it 74? Oh, because it's counting through there. Uh-oh. Still not counting it. Why not? 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. $31,000. So we still do need a little bit more metal, that's true. Oh! Did we put more check marks through here? No. Why is there 10 then? 10 shouldn't be possible or plausible. I've messed something up again, I know it. Why would 10 have to, why would it have to equal 10? Shouldn't it be 8? Why does it say 10? Where's the 10th one come from? Oh. There. Oh hell. You know, that can be up arrow. Why up arrow? Because why not? That's already M, and that can be upright arrow. Why? Because upright arrow will do. $32,000 seems a little high. I think it should be 31,000. Okay. That should now get the matter made, but not yet the ghost crystals. No, it won't get the matter made because we still don't... We have not yet acquired the means of getting matter replication gel through here. That is not a thing I'd ever considered. There are no means of production. The memes of production. Oh. Oh wait, do you automatically put it? I didn't know Force Build did that. That's awesome. I didn't know Force Build put like split whatchamacallits, undergroundies. So cool. Go Force Build. Every now and then, I do something in this game, and Woob's like, "We got you, fam," and I'm like, "Damn, you got me." Like, they got me, fam. So now we'd like his, now we like his the matter. What the hell was that for a brief moment? Synthesizers, okay. Hey Cube. Hey kid, you want to go on a ride? Let's see if this works. This might be the last thing I do for tonight. I'll rephrase it. It's going to be the last thing I do for tonight. We're going to have to speed up this belt. It's a slow thing. I mean, we could also just put it on a train and have like the train go backwards and forwards. And that would probably work too. Just have like a super small train that we just do. Because that takes forever. Yeah, we're going to put that on a train, I think. Just an incredibly short train ride just to make it come down here fast. Okay. Oh, you make a horrifying noise. We're separating the cube into 64 phantom cubes. Oh. Oh, they're spooky. And they leave ectoplasm everywhere. Well, it seems to be working. Oh god! CubeCam shows... okay, we got a minor problem. I didn't anticipate how much power this would take. Okay. Right, each one of these uses 50 megawatts. We only have 64 megawatts. So, oopsies. Oh, this was a mistake. Anyway, let's make it worse. We don't have anywhere near the amount of power for doing this. Oh yeah, no, we've thoroughly broken things. Look, connect more of them. It's the only chance we've got. Okay, so we are using 80, we make 86 megawatts out of 963. Oopsies. I did not anticipate quite how much more power I need to do this. And if I know my base, it's probably consuming... Oh god, yeah, no, it's doing its best. It's probably consuming these as fast as it can, but it's not going to keep up. We're going to power spiral here. We need to... Okay. I don't know how we fix this. I've got to fix this before I stop. Put that down there. Okay, that fixes power for the moment. AC. I have angered the cube gods. Yeah, we're still lacking like a few hundred. Okay, we've got half of them back. Oh no. It's fine. We don't have a house for the ghost crystals, that's fair. I didn't consider that. It's so bulky. It makes sense, I did rip a huge cube into megawatts. Oh yeah, I see. Spoilage is definitely an option. Oh yeah, do that. Spoilage me. Okay, so good news, bad news. Good news, brilliant, it works. Bad news, we're still down like a bunch of cubes. Where is that? It's here? Have I got all of them yet? No, I don't think I do. We're missing 3. Where is it? You say you're there, but you're not there. Unless it's trying to reach the middle point. Ah, I think that might be it. How many cubes am I missing? I thought I was missing like 3 cubes. Where are you going? CubeCam, where are you taking me? Oh, that was me. Oh, is there a cube there? The cube there. Okay. I'm gonna fix this and I'm gonna save. That went terribly. Like, okay, I'll rephrase that. In terms of, did it do what I wanted to do? Yes. Was I prepared for the power consumption? No. But when we are prepared for the power consumption, which I don't know what I'm going to have to do to be prepared for that, because I basically need 10 times this. I don't have any, like... Okay, hang on. Well, I mean... That'd do it, but it's a while away. Oh, I'm not prepared for that bullshit. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to make... a 720 steam engines. That's a thing I could do. Condensed fuel, 720 steam engines. Make a bunch of the sulfur and unstable gas we have in plentiful amounts. Then you have crowbots. What the hell's a crowbot? Oh, construction bots. I mean I do, but I've got 5 of them. Alternatively, what I could do is always just turn this around and only turn on like half of them. That would probably work, but if you're going to turn them... Turning on half is such a miserable, sad number. Turn them all on. Don't be a friggin' nerd about it. You know, we're... Even if... Okay, let's think about it. Even if I turned them all on and I had half power, that's still not bad. Like, under like 1% power, it still did quite a lot. This is me trying to end for the night. It's not going particularly well. Like, I'm still making like 9,000 matter a minute. So if I just... If I, you know, multiply my power by 5, that's still going to do a lot. We can still put power in through another place. We can make a power plant over here. Like this huge power plant here. I mean, that'll do, right? We're going to turn the belt sideways anyway. We got plenty of sulfur. I don't think sulfur's ever a problem. Turn this around, make it come out this way, fuel that. I mean, that's probably the plan. Anyway, with that, we're going to call it for the night. What a fun experience. It was actually pretty fun. I did enjoy myself with that. Okay, well, it's that time again. Time to end the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you are new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate that. But as always, you do what makes you feel comfortable. I will next be streaming on Monday, and so we'll be doing more of that. At some point, I do want to like play something else, so do Factorio 2 days a week. But right now, I'm just not bored of Factorio, so stuff it. You know, as they say, stuff it, mate. So maybe I'll play something else on YouTube. I really want to do Darkest Dungeon. They've got that new town thing coming out soon. I really want to try that, so I might. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where I post VODs. Thank you, Soulburn. And Discord, that's also where you can find me outside my streaming time. YouTube is also where I'm going to post non-Twitch things. Have I said everything I need to say? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.